The story begins with a young warrior gasping for breath, locked in a desperate standoff against a monstrous foe. Towering before him is a fearsome, high-level dungeon boss, the wingless dragon Siboros, a beast infamous across level 67 for its brutal power and merciless nature. Without warning, the colossal dragon unleashes a devastating wave of fire, engulfing the battlefield in a sea of flames. A terrified sorceress shouts a warning to the team, her voice trembling with fear. She raises her staff, preparing a defensive barrier, but confesses, "I don't know if this will hold." Just then, the armored old warrior's eyes widen in disbelief. Something strange catches his attention. Emerging from the inferno is a small, green figure. A goblin. The very sight leaves the entire party stunned. "What is a goblin doing here?" one of them gasps. As Kibaramus prepares a second, even more powerful flame attack, the goblin doesn't flinch. Instead, it charges forward, blazingly fast, racing straight towards the beast. With an inhuman leap, it hurtles through the air and slams its wooden club directly into the dragon's skull, letting out a deafening victory cry. The impact is earth-shattering. Before the dragon can react, the goblin flips back mid-air, landing gracefully outside the blast zone. With lightning speed, it lunges again, delivering a final, fatal counterstrike. The team stands frozen in place, shocked, speechless. The blonde youth blinks, unable to process what he just witnessed. How can a goblin do that?" he whispers. Then silence. The mighty Sabrumus, the legendary boss, collapses to the ground. Slain by a single blow from a creature no one ever considered a threat. The adventurers begin to question everything. Was this goblin summoned? If so, by whom? The old man slowly raises his hand and points to a distant hill. There, silhouetted against the sky, stands a lone figure. As the smoke clears, realization dawns on them all. The one who summoned the goblin is watching. The mysterious figure who summoned the goblin is finally revealed. It was him all along, the one behind this strange turn of event. Sometime before the battle in a different place, we see our protagonist, Kim Chol-soo, working at a construction site. He's cheerful, even while carrying heavy bags of cement. His co-workers notice his smile and ask, surprised, why he looks so happy. As he sips water, Kim thinks to himself, "I'm just a low-level goblin." He's accepted that it's normal for someone like him to be stuck in a weak, low-tier dungeon, unable to escape. He reflects on how life feels unfair. Some people become rich overnight, while others, no matter how much experience they gather, remain nobodies. Nearby, his co-workers talk about someone named Mr. Cha, who quit the job after getting rich from a game called Gate of Heaven, a fully immersive VR game that's deeply connected with real-world wealth. Players can earn actual money by discovering hidden classes and rare items. Kim remembers the game vividly. Though he can't afford the expensive equipment, he plays at internet cafes. The game's popularity exploded, and now in-game items are worth real currency. He feels nostalgic, thinking about the days when he used to enjoy playing. Then, the scene shifts into the game. Inside Gate of Heaven, Kim launches a skill, Rock Strike, and successfully earns 3 ores. But instead of joy, frustration overcomes him. Even in this world, he's drowning in debt. Furious, he yells, "Where's my legendary hero moment? Where's my beautiful wife? Is this game even worth it?" Suddenly, he stumbles upon an advanced healing crystal. It's worth 300,000 won. Overjoyed, he laughs wildly. This This is why I mine. But his celebration is cut short. A group of players appears. One of them, a stunning woman, comments on how diligently Kim has been mining. She guesses his mining level must be high. Kim modestly agrees. The woman explains that a boulder is blocking their path in this dungeon. Her team is powerful, but none of them can mine. She asks Kim to help. He hesitates, saying he's weak, but a dwarf from the group reassures him. Don't worry about monsters, you just mine. Kim is surprised. The dwarf scoffs, saying, You assumed I'd mine just because I'm a dwarf, didn't you? Kim feels a little embarrassed. Still, he agrees. This could be a good chance to gain rewards, but he's uneasy. Something dangerous lurks in the depths of the dungeon, something terrifying. The beautiful woman sweetly tells him he's just her type, strong arms and skilled in mining. Kim is overwhelmed and agrees too quickly, then immediately regrets it. As they enter deeper, a level 7 gray wolf attacks. Kim panics and screams, Mommy! But the woman, Catherine Lee, a level 39 sorceress, kills it instantly with salamander flame. She checks if Kim's okay. He's awed by her strength and wonders if this is the start of the romance he always dreamed of. Then another teammate appears, an arrogant warrior who defeats monsters easily with swing of the giant wheel. He says they need Kim's mining skills to reach a rare ore, but Kim feels used. They're not treating him as an equal, just a tool. Frustrated, Kim slams his pickaxe into the boulder, yelling, I'm not weak! But nothing happens. The team begins to doubt whether the ore even exists. The tall warrior threatens the dwarf for giving bad information. Kim feels humiliated and tries to suppress his emotions. But then, crack, the rock breaks. Behind it lies a glowing hidden door. A secret dungeon! Excited, Kim yells, We hit the jackpot! But Catherine snarks, We! He shrugs it off. Maybe this is his Mr. Cha moment. Suddenly, the warrior turns on him, activating PK mode, and strikes Kim violently. Kim crashes to the ground, health dropping by 480. Catherine laughs, mocking him. They always knew about the hidden dungeon. Kim was just a pawn. Kim's head is slammed to the ground. You helped a bit. So, we'll kill you quickly, the warrior says. Kim blacks out. When he wakes up, he's shocked to realize the advanced healing crystal shattered. It auto-activated when he died. They really had killed him. Enraged, Kim sees the door to the hidden dungeon still open. He vows revenge. Fueled by anger, he charges in, determined to destroy their plans. This dungeon will change my life. But just inside the entrance, stairs. He tumbles painfully, losing 80 more health. Who put stairs right at the entrance? Inside the dungeon, Kim has only 20 HP left. He sees a giant goblin sitting on a throne labeled Temple of the Goblins. He mocks the scene. Seriously? A goblin dungeon? Then he notices blood on the ground. It's the dwarf, dead. A screen appears, asking if he wants to resurrect him. Kim scoffs. Greedy guy. Probably doesn't want to leave this place. A warning appears. This dungeon is extremely dangerous. Leave immediately. A terrifying scream echoes. It's the warrior, grabbed and crushed by a massive hand. The monster reveals itself. Jaeger, level 80. Kim panics. This isn't a goblin. What is this thing? He watches as Jaeger tears the warrior apart. Realism. In the game is too much. He can feel pain, nausea, fear. He hears Catherine's desperate screams. His body freezes. He wants to help, but he can't. He remembers, in this game, trauma can affect the real brain. Some even die in real life. He runs, sobbing. I didn't choose to be weak. Then, an unexpected message. The Goblin Lord senses a resemblance in cowardice and weakness. Kim glares at the giant goblin. So even a goblin pities me now? He bursts into tears. I never wanted this life. I wanted to be respected. Why does everyone look down on me? Suddenly, you've become an honorary goblin. Goblins will now support you. Hidden class unlocked, Goblin Summoner. Accept class change? Kim screams, No! I don't want this. But the system overrides his refusal. The class change is complete. Jaeger roars and charges. Kim has no choice. He uses his new skill. Goblin Summon. A tiny goblin appears, frail and squeaky. Kim sighs, thinking he'll use it as bait. But then, the goblin attacks Jaeger and deals 100 million damage in one blow. Jaeger collapses. Kim's EXP skyrockets. He's speechless. More notifications. New skill acquired. Goblin feeding. New skill acquired. Goblin walking. Kim stares at the tiny goblin in shock. Wait, it's max level? Frozen in disbelief, Kim realizes the goblin is a monster.